So welcome to the ZebraTalk series. I'm joined here by Anya Navidski of Voulez Capital. We've just come out of the Zebra Diversity and Inclusivity event. So Anya, do you want to give us a little bit of context about Voulez and what you're doing there?
Sure. So we're Europe's first venture capital fund that invests only in businesses that have at least one female founder or co-founder. And the rationale has been very simple. Women set up an amazing number of businesses. A lot of them are great potential kind of growth companies, but they get less than 1% investment. So it's a huge opportunity. And from an investor's kind of returns point of view, they build more diverse businesses over time, which produce better returns. So as a business model, it made sense to us.
Yeah. Seems like a no-brainer.
Yeah, absolutely.
So in terms of today's discussion, there were some interesting themes coming out of there. What would you say is your one key takeaway from the session?
I think it's that point about if you have two people in the room, you have diversity. And it's treating every single person as an individual, whatever their needs are. They could be parents, they could be looking after their own parents, or they could just be a kind of person that needs half a day off and to be able to do art or litter picking or whatever it is. Because at the end of the day, we're all individuals and we have our own specific value to contribute. And as a business, we should be treating each person as such and not as a box, not as a group.
Yeah. So it's celebrating the difference as opposed to necessarily categorizing people into certain groups.
Exactly. And for me, it's also about kind of, we're in law firm offices, but to me, it's hiring people and having that discussion not as a contract that you have between employer and employee, but more in terms of, well, what value can each one of us create for each other? And that will be different for each person. Somebody might need to have 2 days off every couple of months because they want to go and do something specific, or they're a governor of a school, whatever it is they might be doing. So it's having that dialogue, having that engagement with your employees so that you kind of tailor that to each individual person. And that means, I think, engaged, involved leadership rather than just kind of a trickle-down, cookie-cutter type approach.
Yeah. That's fascinating. Thank you so much for being part of today's event and contributing so aptly today.
Thanks for having us.